You can know the truth and still feel the opposite. You can know God is with you and still feel alone. You can know you've grown and still feel incapable. You can know you're safe and still feel afraid. That's one of the most confusing parts of being human, because feelings feel true. They arrive with physical sensations, a racing heart, tightness in the chest, restlessness, urgency. The body experiences them immediately, long before wisdom has time to evaluate them. Your nervous system was designed to protect you. It scans for danger, it looks for risk, it remembers pain. And when something feels familiar to an old wound, your body reacts long before your mind evaluates. That's why fear can feel so convincing. The racing heart is real, the tension is real, the uncertainty is real. And the brain often treats those sensations as evidence that something is wrong. Emotions can describe an experience, but they don't automatically explain it. That's where the struggle begins, because truth and feelings are often solving different problems. Your nervous system is trying to keep you safe. Truth is trying to move you forward. Both are attempting to help you. They're simply answering different questions. Safety asks, what could go wrong? Truth asks, what is actually right? In Psalms 56:3, it says, when I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. Fear and trust appear in the same sentence. One describes the emotion, the other describes the direction. Fear remained present. Trust determined the next step. That's faith, continuing forward while uncertainty is still speaking. Because emotions were never designed to carry the full weight of your life. Anxiety isn't always telling you danger is present. Sometimes it's revealing uncertainty. Anger isn't always telling you to attack. Sometimes it's exposing a boundary. Loneliness isn't always evidence that nobody cares. Sometimes it's revealing a need for connection. Emotions reveal. They don't always interpret. When emotions are understood properly, they become valuable guides for awareness. When emotions are given authority over direction, they become unstable leaders. Fear says retreat. Anger says react. Insecurity says hide. Discouragement says stop. And if every feeling receives obedience, your direction changes daily. In 2 Corinthians 5:7, it says we walk by faith, not by sight. Faith is continuing forward while emotions are still catching up. It's taking the next step while uncertainty still remains. It's honoring what you know to be true, even when your feelings are arguing against it. Emotions have a role. They provide information. They reveal what has your attention. They expose wounds, values, desires, concerns. You listen, you examine, you learn. The challenge is learning how to interpret them. A feeling can reveal something important without being qualified to determine your direction. Because some of the strongest moments of growth happen when truth and feelings disagree. When fear says run, but wisdom says stay. When insecurity says hide, but purpose says step forward. When discouragement says quit, but conviction says continue. In Hebrews 11:1, it says faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith doesn't require emotional confirmation. It requires trust. Trust that truth remains true even when your emotions haven't caught up to it yet. Agency is choosing your direction when truth and feelings disagree. You can feel fear and still move. You can feel doubt and still act. You can feel uncertainty and still trust. Feeling afraid doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're human. And some of the most important decisions in your life will be made while fear is still in the room.